Since our last video update, we've spoken with a diverse group of Storm Lakers, from the former president of BVU to the current and former police chiefs, and members of the Multicultural Health Coalition, Salud. Each had a unique perspective on Storm Lake and the beauties and challenges of the community. Current Police Chief Chris Cole explained how trust in the police force impacts the community.
As police officers, it's very important for the community to trust us. And so get immigrant communities, especially undocumented communities, a lot of times if that trust isn't there, and there's a lot of people here that are fearful of the police in Storm Lake, and we try to be open and get people to come in, but there's a lot of underreporting of crime. People don't want to put the spotlight on themselves.
Former Police Chief Mark Brosser spoke to how the INS raid of the IBP plant in 1996 radically changed his approach to policing.
It really negatively, it damaged relations. And you have to understand, back then, there were people standing on the streets cheering when they saw the INS buses come through, and people standing on the streets crying. And as I stood back and I knew it that day and just watched and listened and saw all the dynamics, I knew that day that it was a mistake on my part. And I was pretty public from there on out, saying that our organization would never be part of that again.
Salud explained part of their role in the community.
We've also done dental screenings at the Tyson as well. And at those places, they also have resources for the workers there. So whether it was, I think at one point we had mental health resources, we've had, health stuff out there for them. We've also done a lot with immigration over the years. So we've done Know Your Rights. When there were raids happening around the country, we did some of those. We've done a lot of informational immigration workshops.
And former president of BVU, Fred Moore, discussed community-university relations.
It was a good relationship. We collaborated with them on renovation of the baseball and softball facilities while we were there, and established a joint commission to run it. That was a great partnership. It was a win-win for the school system and for us. So that was really, and I had a good relationship with all the senior administrators and the people on the school board while I was there.
All of these stories show us that as Storm Lake works to embrace its new neighbors, it must also acknowledge and work to remove the systemic issues that keep them from getting help when they need it and contribute to their disenfranchisement.